Supporting somebody else with their grief process can be really difficult. It can feel like such a burden and it can feel like it's going on forever. But it's also hard for us because we generally don't know what to do or what to say. So, do we mention the loss or are we going to upset them? Are we going to trigger something off? Are they going to start crying? Do they want us to mention it? Do they not want us to mention it? Are we trying to cheer them up? Are we being a shoulder to cry on? We find ourselves kind of tiptoeing around, walking on eggshells, not knowing quite what to say or what to do. So I'm just going to talk you through a few things to maybe try, a few things to maybe avoid, things to think about when you're supporting somebody else. The most important thing that you can do is let somebody know that you are there to support them with their grief, however that might be, whether they need to talk over and over and over it, whether they want to just completely ignore it for a short period of time, you're there. Some people do need to talk over and over and over it. And what you'll find is a lot of people say, I've stopped talking to my friends about it because I feel like they've got bored. Don't let somebody think that you are bored of their grief and of what they're talking about. Be there to support them, listen to them. You're not going to be able to fix it. You're very unlikely to actually be able to make them feel any better. You're just there to support them and to make them feel less alone in their grief. Help with practicalities. So often when there's a loss, there's things to do. So whether we've lost somebody because they've passed away and there's a funeral to plan or finances to sort, or we've left a relationship and we need somewhere new to live, or we've left a job and we need to send out some CVs. There are often a lot of practicalities, and this is where you can really get involved and really help take some of the stress and the strain off of somebody by helping with some of those things. Understand that grief doesn't go away. So please don't be saying to people, isn't it time that you moved past it? Haven't you got over it yet? They're not going to get over it. They're not going to move past it. What you're helping them to do is find a life with the grief, living with the grief. The grief is not going to go away. So this isn't saying, why haven't they gotten over it yet? It can take a really long time to start to move forward with our lives and accept that something is gone and build a new reality. So be patient and understand that it's not going to go away. Be prepared to be wrong. So what you say to somebody one day that's okay might be the complete wrong thing to say the next. So anger is something that comes hand in hand with grief, and you may well be on the receiving end of that at times. Be prepared to be wrong. Be prepared to have said the wrong thing. Be prepared for the person to be upset because you've triggered something off. It's natural. It's okay. Just accept it and move on.